Hello everyone, welcome to SCI-EASE. We were studying chemical properties of acids. We have done the reaction of acid with metals. We have done the reaction of acids with metal carbonates and metal bicarbonates. Now the third chemical property, that is reaction of acids with metallic oxides. What do you mean by this metallic oxides? If you know the periodic table, you know that from group 1 to group 12, they are usually metals. So, the oxides formed with the metals, they are known as the metallic oxides. And the oxides which are formed with the non-metals, they are known as non-metallic oxides. So here we are taking into consideration the metallic oxides. Can you give the example of metallic oxides? I will tell you. Sodium oxide, magnesium oxide, calcium oxide, they are the metallic oxides. Why? Because sodium, it belongs to group 1, magnesium and calcium, they belongs to group 2. Okay, so these are the metallic oxides, Na2O, MgO, CaO, lithium oxide, all the members of group 1 and 2, you are familiar with that. So you can name the oxides accordingly. Okay, now what is the general equation for the reaction of acid with metal oxide? That is, when metal oxides react with acids, they result in the formation of salt and water. Salt that is formed, that I have told you, that is not always the common salt. Salts, they are the chlorides, bromides, iodides, sulfates, then carbonates, etc. Depending upon what type of acid we are taking. So, I will tell you about one activity. We will take one beaker, fill it half with water and put CuO in it. Okay, put CuO in it and while stirring, add HCl to it slowly. CuO will dissolve and it will react with HCl, and this, the color of copper oxide, that will be blackish in color. And when it reacts with acid, what you will observe? You will see that the color of the solution has changed from blackish to blue-green. Why? Because of the formation of CuCl2. What is CuCl2? It is copper 2 oxide. Okay? So, by seeing the change in the color of the solution, you can say that reaction has taken place and now the chloride of copper has been formed. Okay, so the salt is CuCl2 and water that will be formed. We have studied that in the reaction, in general equation, salt plus water formed. Salt here is CuCl2 and H2O, they will be formed. Okay, so this is a very good activity showing the reaction of acids with metallic oxide. You can take metallic oxide Na2 also. When it reacts with H2SO4, what will be the result? The sulfate. Here H2 and O, they will form water. They will form water, okay? And what will be the result? Na2SO4. How the formula that is formed? that you know, sodium has valency 1, sulfate has -2. So this 2 will come here, Na2SO4, sodium sulfate plus water, they will be product when metallic oxide of sodium that reacts with sulfuric acid. So you can take any other metallic oxide also. You can take MgO or CaO, any oxide you can take. Now the fourth chemical property of acids, that is reaction of acids with base. Okay? Reaction of acids with bases. When you will go in your 11th class, in chemistry practicals, there is titrations. Okay? There we use acid-base titration, that is the titration between this HCl and NaOH. What will be the result? Both they will get neutralized and salt and water they will be formed. So the general equation for this is acid plus base forming salt plus water. Okay? So वहाँ पे indicator we use, phenolphthalein we use, and the change in the color that will show that the neutralization has taken place. So the reaction, same neutralization reaction we do in this 11th class. HCl we have taken, NaOH plus NaOH. What will be the result? This will result in the formation of NaCl plus water. They will be formed. Okay, these are the neutralization reaction. That is, the acid and the base effect, they are cancelled. Okay, so salt and water, they will be formed. One thing I want to tell you, whenever there is acid-base reaction, you put this HCl in sodium hydroxide, what you will observe that while stirring the conical flask, that conical flask will become hot. Why it has become hot? Due to the heat evolved. So the neutralization reactions, they are always exothermic reactions. Okay, they are always exothermic reactions. So sulfuric acid plus NaOH, what will be the result? You can write the product, that is Na2SO4, sodium sulfate plus water, they will be formed. Okay, the products of this reaction you will write on your own in the comment section. Okay, the products, when KOH, potassium hydroxide, reacts with HCl, what are the products? You know that water will be formed, but name the salt which is formed here in the comment section. Okay, now we will do some of the reactions, chemical properties of bases. We will do the chemical properties of bases. Now, first chemical property of the base, like an acid, that is reaction of base with metals. Here we will do only the two chemical properties of the bases. First one is reaction of base with a metal. Here base plus metal, it will also result in the formation of salt and hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas is evolved when there is reaction of acid with the metals. And we test the gas by bringing a burning splinter or candle near the hydrogen gas. It will burn with a pop. Okay. So here, base is sodium hydroxide. It is zinc forming that salt was very easy. Here the complex salt complex salt is formed, that is Na2ZnO2. What is the name of this salt? What is the name of this salt? The name is sodium zincate. Sodium zincate. Okay, plus hydrogen gas that is formed. Now see whether the reaction is balanced or not. This reaction is not balanced. Here sodium is 2, here sodium is 1. So put 2 in front of sodium hydroxide. Zinc is 1, oxygen 2, here oxygen 2, hydrogen 2, hydrogen 2. Now this reaction is balanced. So when the base reacts with the metal, this will result in the formation of salt plus hydrogen gas, but here the salt is complex salt. When we take sodium hydroxide, it results in the formation of sodium zincate having formula Na2ZnO2. Now the next chemical properties of bases, reaction of bases with non-metallic oxides. We have done the metallic oxides. Non-metallic oxides, they are the oxides which are formed with the non-metals. Like carbon, it belongs to group 14, okay. Then sulfur, phosphorus, nitrogen, these are some of the oxides. So here carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, they are the most common non-metallic oxides. You can show the reaction of these non-metallic oxides with the base. Okay. Here, I will take the sodium hydroxide plus carbon dioxide. What will be the result? First, I will tell you this reaction. This is slaked lime, okay, or you can say you can take lime water also and pass carbon dioxide through it. We have done the lime water test, which is the test for the carbon dioxide. Okay, this we have done. So, when you pass this carbon dioxide through lime water, there is milkiness, and that milkiness is due to the formation of calcium carbonate. This is calcium carbonate plus water that will be formed and sort of precipitates, the milkiness that will be appear. Okay, so this is a very important test to test the evolution of carbon dioxide in any reaction. Okay, now if you take sodium hydroxide instead of this calcium hydroxide or lime water, what will be the result? What will be? The products, they will be different. Here sodium carbonate that will be formed. Okay, you will write the formula of sodium carbonate and it is water will also form. Okay, you will write the reaction, you will complete this reaction, and also you must see that whether the reaction is balanced or not. This reaction Ca1, Ca1, O2 plus 2, 4, here 3 plus 1, 4, carbon 1, carbon 1, hydrogen 2, hydrogen 2. So this equation is already balanced. So we have done the chemical properties of acids and bases. Now I will come in the next video with some other very important topic of this chapter. Till then, thank you very much.